All right. Welcome back, boys. So a lot of you have been saying that one of your favorite parts of this channel are watching the unboxings. All of you want to see Final Fantasy TCG cards being unboxed. I tried to kind of satiate some of you with my random booster box series, but looks like Final Fantasy TCG is what most of you guys are interested in. And with Opus 9 being pretty far away at this point, I figured, why not just open one of the older sets just for fun, just to give you guys some more unboxings to watch. Now, this is what it looks like when you get it from a distributor. If you watched my Opus 8 sealed case thing, kind of looks the same. This one's from GTS. For any of you guys who have ever ordered from a distributor, you would know that these guys are probably the biggest distributors in the country, in the United States anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and crack this. I think this is Opus 4. It's either Opus 4 or Opus 3. I don't really know. I just decided to pick one and break it open. So I'm going to go ahead. Where's the seal here? Yeah. Do this first. Where's the... There we go. Alright, so let's see what this actually is. Comes in this nice bubble wrap. And you'll notice that it looks a lot like the Opus 8 case. So here we go. Let's go ahead and find out. Actually, no, it'll say it on the box, all right? So this is, yeah, it's an Opus 4 sealed case. It will have a full foil set and exactly three complete non-foil sets of every card in Opus 4, because that's how the half cases always work for Final Fantasy TCG. Like I said, it's not very randomized. Let's go ahead and break this guy open. I'll save this cardboard as shipping material. And there we go. So I'm probably going to do this video series in 3 parts just to kind of give you guys a shot at, not forcing you to watch an hour of unboxings. But I'm going to move to another room with better lighting and let's get this started. All right, so I'm set up here, so let's get cracking. We'll do 2 boxes for this video. Let's go ahead and start ripping them open. Now I've done this before on this channel, so but it was only a single box. If you follow this entire thing, you'll have seen every single card that Opus 4 has to offer. Ooh, look at this one. It's like a special pack here. I think Opus 4 didn't even have any starters. Actually, I'm not sure, I don't remember. So I think it should have every single card. Even if it did have starters, we would see everything because the foil versions would be in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these packs out first, kind of put this box aside. All right, so move that up here, and let's start ripping open these packs. Now I stopped using the scissors. Again, these cards are not particularly valuable anyway, so Opus 4 is actually not one of the more popular sets. Most of the cards in it aren't worth that much. The heavy hitters will be Celeste and Locke, and I think Dada Luma is in this set. He's pretty valuable. But in general, this is not like a heavy-hitting set or anything. Our rares, and our hero is Sarah. So for those of you who are just joining the game and haven't bought a booster box yet and are wondering kind of what should I buy if I can only afford a single box, I would say that Opus 4 is probably not the best choice. Your best bet is still probably Opus 5, and Opus 8 is actually pretty good right now. You have some heavy hitters in there. But in general, Opus 4, Opus 3 are probably the worst ones. Not in terms of cards, I mean more in terms of expected value. And the best ones are Opus 5 and Opus 8 currently. Opus 1 is also kind of bad. There are some good cards in there. Shantoto specifically is still worth a lot of money, but in general, it hasn't really held its value very well. All right, so I'll go kind of quick through these. If you want to see like a really slow video that kind of like where I show every single card in detail, you probably want to see my first Opus IV unboxing. Here we go. Our first Legend, non-foil Terra. So, decent hit, nothing too special. Again, there's really nothing too special in this set. The biggest thing I could get really is a foil lock, which I know I will get. We'll see if in this box I can actually manage to get more than 3 copies of non-foil Legends and 1 copy of a foil Legend. I don't think it's possible, but I have heard some people say that they have managed to do that. I don't know if they're lying. Why don't I move these cards up a little bit so it stays in the camera. No one really cares about the commons. We'll kind of move these, put the nice Legends over there in that corner. Alright. So going forward, I think I will be buying a sealed case of every future Opus. I've bought some sealed cases in the past. Obviously on this channel you've seen me do 2. I think at the price point it's actually sometimes more, like cheaper to buy an entire case and part out the extra cards than it is to pay the prices for the complete sets on eBay. Now, if you just want the foil, that might not be the case, but for me, I usually want to keep a non-foil and foil version of every single Opus because I have OCD. I do that understanding fully that there's no way in hell that the non-foil version will ever be worth anywhere near the foil version. So here we go, Dataluma. This one's actually a heavy hitter. Definitely going to sell this guy. He's actually very powerful in the meta, so he's probably one of the most popular cards in Opus IV. We'll see if he ever gets reprinted or something. Most likely he will. Archangel, Hero Foil. We got our rares, and Fat Chocobo. This card actually used to be fairly desirable until it was reprinted in Heroes and Villains. I don't want to say it stopped being desirable. It stopped being expensive. Not that it was ever like a super expensive card, but Heroes and Villains, man, that set was unbelievable for players. A nightmare for anyone investing in meta cards if people are actually doing that. I'm not one of those people, so I didn't really care. Adamantoise, interesting looking turtle. Bahamut, I don't want to see him anymore because I got sick of him from Opus 8. Man, can never get over this card stock. Just feels so nice if you've been playing TCGs for a long time and you know some of the crap out there. Alexander. I'm getting a lot of hero foils right off the bat. Harun Senna and Hildebrand. Nothing too special there. Oop. Alright, what do we got here? Doomed rather. King of Burmecia, nice little rare foil. So you do get 36 foils per box because you're guaranteed 1 in each pack. I will not be doing statistics on this. I assume that the statistics will be identical to the Opus 8.1 anyway in terms of distribution. Minor differences because I don't remember if the number of cards in this set is identical to Opus 8. They're usually pretty close except for Opus 1. So I don't really think we need to see that. And there we go, our third Legend foil. Is this one a little dinged up? No, but it's got like, is that just dust on it? It's bizarre. Oh, that's just the artwork. I thought it had a ding right here. Alright, so Caius, not very expensive at all. A lot of the Legends in this set are probably like less than $5, so again, this set is not a high value set. Like Locke, I think, is around 15 bucks right now. Celeste maybe like 12. The rest are significantly below $10. So again, in terms of expected value, this is not the set. So here we have Cloud Hero. This is actually the same as the pre-release promo. I actually like that artwork. Come on, where's the weak point? There we go. Alright. Rama. Skip all these commons. I'm gonna just keep skipping the commons. Cactar, everyone's favorite cactus. Marauder, Gladiator, Sid, and General Leo. So let's see if we could get locked in our very first box. And then I'm gonna sell the rest of the boxes and hose everyone on eBay. Nah, just kidding. I'm gonna open all of the... Oh! Okay, here we go. So this is the most expensive card in the set the last time I checked. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it remains so. I'm just gonna read this one. When Locke enters the field, if you control 2 or more Category 6 characters other than Locke, your opponent discards 1 card from his or her hand. When Locke deals damage to an opponent, your opponent discards 1 card from his or her hand, and Locke cannot be blocked this turn. So with that ability and his passive, I mean, basically, it's like a good way to, if you want to build like an annoying discard deck. Everyone hates those, but yeah, it's a strong card. And Mog, the retarded-looking version. Alright, so, see, this is why I don't like buying booster boxes from eBay, because, again, I know exactly what's in the case, so you know what I could do? I could just sell the rest of the boxes, because I know I got the most expensive card in the set already. Hell, I can sell all of these booster packs and be like, they're probably gonna have crap in them. So again, when you buy booster boxes, be mindful of that, like, if it seems too good to be true, like someone's selling at a huge discount, it's like a random guy on eBay, he probably bought a case. I mean, in some cases, maybe like someone just gifted it to them, but in many cases, he probably bought a case, got all the things he wanted to get, and then just is reselling the extra boxes because he knows there's crap. And if you buy from people like that, you'll end up buying like 1,000 boxes, and let's say you wanted Wall from Opus 5, you could buy like 10 booster boxes and never get it. You're better off just buying a case at that point. And that's why I always say to buy from big retailers, like people think I'm like a corporate drone or something for saying that, but the real thing is, it's because I know those people don't care. They're not looking to make money from selling singles, so they're not really trying to map the boxes or anything. They're just trying to, they make money off the boxes themselves, so they don't have the time or energy to actually try and do scummy stuff like that. Alright, Cleone. Oh, Hildebrand again. Nothing special. Skip the rares. And slightly less retarded and more squirrelful Moogle. Alright. Red Mage. It's in like every set. I actually thought this Chocobo was kind of cute. I like this artwork. I like any artwork where it's like takes up the entire background card. Oh! This is a good box. Non-foil lock now. So between those two, this box might actually pay for itself. See what I mean? I could just sell, if I could get retail for the rest of the boxes and just know that I got lock right away, I could just hose everyone. Alright, Steiner from Final Fantasy IX. See if we get Beatrix. You could go on a nice date. And Umaro from Final Fantasy VI. I haven't played that game in a long time. That was actually one of the greatest Final Fantasies of all time. Everyone remembers the iconic moments from there. I always thought Kefka was not as cool as everyone thought, though. He was kind of a weird clown bad guy, but whatever. Go-Go, speaking of clowns. And Azul. I don't really remember what this... Dirge of Cerberus, okay. I didn't really play that. I think that was the Vincent Final Fantasy VII spin-off game. Alright, Summoner. Skip that. Mime from Tactics. And Cyan from Final Fantasy VI again. So I don't know, what did you guys think of Opus IV? I think it was definitely one of the less popular sets. I don't think anyone went too crazy over this one. And I think the prices reflect that, although that also might just reflect the fact that the cards in the set weren't very good from a gameplay point of view. I think the artwork in general was okay. It did have a healthy assortment of Tactics cards, particularly the Stelita. Like, that kind of artwork is cool. I think the Ramza in this set is a lot like that one too. Alright, black belt again. A lot of dupes. These are rares, and Ralbon. Oh. There we go. So this was actually, I think it was this one that was the promo that was included with the A003. I'm not 100% sure. Or was that a Ralbon from another set? Alright. Sage. General Leo, our favorite zombie hero. Remedy and Strago. Old Man. I think that was Realm's grandpa from FF6. Wow, I haven't played that game in so long. Was he playable? I think he was playable. That game had a lot of characters, actually. Lednar, not familiar with her. Final Fantasy, it's because from Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. Was not a fan of that game. I did actually play it, but I never beat it because I was so upset. You know, I was prejudiced because Final Fantasy Tactics is my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. From what I hear, by all accounts, Tactics Advance was actually a great game, but I just felt like it did not live up to the original. The original had such a mature storyline, and making it into like a chibi-style artwork game, to me, was sinful. I mean, I think I would have accepted the artwork if the plot was more mature, but it wasn't. And that was what I loved about Tactics, and kind of really let me down. Hecatoncheir. Probably pronounced that wrong. Again, Hecatoncheir. And Mira. This artwork I always loved, but this card is trash, I think. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure this is worth like $1 or something. So one of the cheapest legends in all of FFTCG. All right. Dragon from Tactics. Awesome. Bomb from Tactics. And Tama from World of Final Fantasy. Not familiar with that. Maybe I should buy a case of Opus IV. That's actually still like a good money maker. Oh! There we go. Our second foil legend, Terra. This is actually a decent hit. I want to say she's like a mid-tier legend, like not too expensive, but not cheap either. What is going on? Is like the camera is like shaking here or something. All right, I'm back, and that was interesting. Apparently my central air vibrates the house enough to move my tripod. So in the interest of making a good video, I've turned it off, and I'm willing to boil to death to show you these cards. That's dedication. Strago, our old man again. Magic Pot. This one was actually eroded. I'm not going to check because I know this is probably not going to have been updated. All right. Next pack. Flan. I don't like this artwork. Let's see. Ezel. Again, Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. That game had a lot of cards in this set. And Shantoto, Legend. Not the Opus 1. This one's nowhere near as good. Meh. I don't think this one's worth that much, but it's actually a really good box by Opus IV standards. Let's see. Alright, let's get these commons out of. I really did these piles wrong because I had to keep reaching over to put the commons there. I'll fix that for the next box. Oh, this one does not want to be opened. Come on. There you go. Open for Papa. Alright. Black belt. Poo Poo. I want to say this guy was in like other Final Fantasies too, or even like a Chrono Trigger or something. And Vincent, cool artwork. Was not a huge fan of him in Final Fantasy VII. Didn't really do much, didn't say much. But I think a lot of people were intrigued by his gothic artwork and stuff. Leviathan, he's always a classic in like every Final Fantasy imaginable. He's enormous in Final Fantasy 15. And a useless Gastalian Emperor Sid. It's one of those annoying long names that some of these guys have. Some of these sets are real bad offenders at that. I remember the Bahamutian soldiers. That was just embarrassing. All right, Arun Senna is our last foil. See if we end on a legend. Nope. Can E Senna. So what do we get in this first box? We got 2 foil legends, Terra and Locke, which are awesome, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it was a 9 legend box, and we got both heavy hitters, Locke and Terra. You know what? Kind of tired actually, so I'm going to do the next video. I'll do 2 of them there, but I don't feel like opening another box right now, so I forgot through the power of editing I can just open them on separate days and put it together. So without further ado, let's do box 2. Maybe I'll do 1 box a day or something. Alright, so let's pop this bad boy open. Again, the pack is kind of shifted. Alright, let's take this stack out. Alright. 1 second. Apologies for that. Had to stabilize my shaky camera. And let's get started. So, first pack I got a foil lock and a non-foil lock. It was a great pack. Let's see if this one can be anywhere near as good. Skip the commons. Usher is our foil, just a common. Put him over here. Our rares and the pre-release promo Cloud. Obviously, we're going to get a lot of these heroes. Actually, let me organize these piles better. So we'll push these back. Commons, rares, heroes, and foils. Alright, so let's get to ripping. I have, this is box number 2, so I'll have 4 more going to kind of tide you guys over until Opus 9 comes. Actually, I need to reverse these piles. This is kind of inefficient because I want the commons to the right, foils to the left. Alright, this will be way better. I can never find the weak point of the pack in the first try. I don't know why. Ooh, there we go. Hero foil, Setzer. I actually like this kind of artwork in some ways. And our hero is General Leo. Now again, these packs are not particularly valuable at the moment. The main hitter is Locke, which I already got. There's going to be 2 more I predict in these boxes because, like I said, there's a play set per sealed case. And I'll probably be selling the vast majority of them online. So here we go. Kefka is a legend, so that's our first non-foil legend hit. Nothing special about him. I don't remember the last price for him. I want to say it's only like $1, so definitely not a big hit or anything like that. Then again, there aren't that many big hits in this set. Mostly just Celeste and Locke. There we go. Vincent. Cool artwork. Just a hero, though. Magic Pot, Errata. And Sarah is our hero. Come on, Becky. Boom. There you go. All right. Usher again. Babas is our common foil. Pretty cool artwork, actually. Lednar, blah blah, nothing special there. And Shadowlord, another legend non-foil. Again, this one is worth next to nothing. I want to say it's like $1.50. I want to say he was in Heroes and Villains too, which is probably part of the reason why the price for him got absolutely demolished. Green Dragon, not that cool. Remedy, all these people are from Tactics Advance, so I don't really know them. If you watch the first half of the video, you know that I don't really like that game, even though I didn't really give it a fair shot, to be perfectly transparent. Alright. Domed, that's a stupid name. Leviathan, Lich, Dice Darg. And Go-Go is our hero. Oh, this one was an indestructible pack. Alright, I actually like this artwork too. Raya Osena, just a rare foil. Garland and Steiner. We're getting a lot of non-foil legends right off the bat. So Steiner, again, not high value, but it is a legend. If anything, it's trade fodder, you know, if people need them. You can sometimes like trade a bunch of cheaper cards for a single higher value card. I've done that before, where I trade a bunch of like cheap legends for like a Nestinian. Marlboro, the cigarette, or Marlboro, I suppose. Cyan from Final Fantasy VI. See, I don't mind the artwork so much. I don't like the big empty space in the back, though. I don't like it when they have just a bland white background. I think that's really lazy on Square Enix's part. Let's put a gradient back there or something. All right, Sid Randall, rare foil. And Dada Luma is our hero. Now, I'll probably get one in each of these boxes, but that is one of the most valuable cards in the set. Wow, my tripod is very shaky today. Maybe instead of buying more cases, I should just invest in a metal tripod. This one is made out of plastic, actually, so it's very unstable. Beatrix, Steiner's lover, and Raubon, the non-promo version. Let's clean up these piles. All right. The camera's doing a decent job focusing today. All right, skip these commons, and boom, Cloud foil, same as the pre-release, the same artwork anyway. And Gao is our hero. Come on, baby. Open up for me. There you go. All right. Black Waltz 3. There's so many of these. Final Fantasy 9. Just rares. And Tama is our hero. Nothing remarkable. Focus camera. All right. Mog, the retarded version in foil. This guy's terrible, terrible artwork. Delita. I actually like this artwork a lot. This is a kind of artwork they need to have more of, kind of the full background. And Onion Knight, another non-foil legend. A little ding on the corner? It is. It's packed fresh, but has a little ding on the corner. Maybe from my opening. Again, not that big of a hit, but it is a legend. Alright, focus camera. Sabin, there's our first legend foil. This one's actually decent. I want to say it's a mid-tier one. So I think that's our third legend foil, counting the first box. And none of these are special. And Haoyin, no, whatever, is our hero. Boom. Oh, camera overboard. Apologies for the technical difficulties today. Moogle Theatrhythm. And Umaro is our hero. Alright, Red Mage. A million of those across the various opuses. No. Meh, nothing special. And Sabin again. I'm getting a lot of these like sets where if I have the foil version or the non-foil version, I get the other one too. I wonder if that has something to do with their mapping. I don't actually know if Final Fantasy TCG ever had like an uncut sheet announced. Like other TCGs like Magic always had that. Ooh, second legend foil, Shantoto. Oh, I wish it was the Opus 1 version. That one's worth a fortune still. I like her move name though, Colossal Shantoto. You know, if they made a digital version, it'd be cool to see kind of how they like turn these into like moves in the game. Kind of have like special effects where, you know, she uses Colossal Shantoto, like the character's card like becomes enormous or something. Warrior, common foil, bland standard art, and Fat Chocobo. This guy was a decent legend until, of course, Heroes and Villains, the killer of certain legend cards prices. R.I.P. Genesis and Vivi. Alright, Mystic, Ramza. That looks bad ass in foil, let me tell you. Alright, and Gastalian Emperor Sid. Hate those names. Alright, let's see what we got here. Edgar, Hero Foil, decent hit. And Caius again. Just a legend non-foil. So legend heavy box, but probably is going to end up being like 9 or 10 total, because that's how it always ends up. I'm really curious if I get more than a full playset though, but I am thinking that I won't. Hope is the hero, one of the most annoying Final Fantasy characters ever made. Alright. Another thing I want to point out that a lot of you may not know is this category bar. I mentioned in my other videos. This is the first Opus where it did that, and actually I don't like it. I preferred the original one. I think it was less messy, had less clutter all around the card, but to each their own. I guess Square Enix likes it because they stuck with it ever since they switched to it in this Opus. Rama, Bomb, looks kind of crazy. And Shadow. I mean, not a great card, but I loved him in Final Fantasy VI. He was the badass ninja guy. I don't know if you guys ever are old enough to remember Newgrounds. There used to be like a lot of like Final Fantasy Flash animations. He was featured in a bunch of those. Alright, Dada Luma foil. Hell yeah. Alright. This is going to be a pretty good hit. He's probably he's definitely the highest priced hero in this set, I think. Almost belongs in the legend pile. Barrett. I love this artwork. It's nothing special, but it is iconic. And Alexander, our favorite holy building slash killer god thing. I like how they always make him look like a castle. Alright. Red Mage again. I really hate this card. Actually pretty powerful though. Yeoman. And Edgar is our hero. I like his job though. It's just the king. It's a badass job. Alright. And Shiva. Shadowlord. Whoa, 3 legend foil box, guys. Again, not the highest value one. I don't even think this is like $5, but always cool to have a legend foil hit. Always cool. Bomb, iconic tactics art, and Mecha Chocobo. Alright. Damn, 3 legend foils in the box. That's always a good feeling. Now, if it was Opus 5, I'd be even more stoked about it. Like I said, this Opus is not a particularly expensive set. Mystic, iconic tactics art, but nothing special. Bahamut, and Prishe. Thought that was a legend for a second. Alright. Liberated. Goblin, bleh, common foil. Pugilist. Good job in Mobius. And Vincent is our hero. I think we just opened foil of him a second ago. Alright, Usher again. I feel like we've got a million of him. Delita had a non-foil before. This is the foil version now. Again, this artwork is freaking awesome. And the hero version of Kefka. Oh, there we go. I love when I get it on the first try. Alright. Red Mage again. Sick of him. See? Always with the back-to-backs. Kefka, Kefka. Alright. Sid Randell. And Behemoth is our hero. Kind of underwhelming for hero art. Alright. Last 3 packs. Can we end on yet another legend? I haven't been really keeping track, but this might have been a legend-heavy box, even though I didn't get any locks or terras, which is our favorite. Maybe this will be worth something one day, because this is an errata if they ever actually reprint this card with the correction. Lednar and Setzer. It's the hero. Oh, I was wrong. This is the third to last pack. Whoa. Man, apologies for all the technical difficulties this video. I did not set up my tripod well today. I think I'm going to take that as a lesson next time, make sure it's stable before starting the recording. Kind of wanted to get this thing done. Alright. Second to last pack, and we got one more hero. Nope, just a hero foil. Just a hero foil. Hero foils are good. And Hildebrand. And here we go, the lucky last pack. Of course, it's a difficult to open one. Whoa, oh, okay. That was like a hair or something. Ooh, wait, what? Yeah, this is the foil. This one barely looks foily. I don't remember this card, to be honest. Wow, this might have the distinction of being the least foiliest foil card in all of Final Fantasy TCG. Can you see it on camera? Doesn't even look like a foil unless you look right in this corner. The hell? It's like an error card or something. Did they forget to foil it? Huh. Wow, I'd never noticed that before. I'm gonna have to like pull out my binder and see if all of them are like that. Alright, now Strago is our hero. Oh, I even put it in the wrong pile. Jesus. What is this? This is crazy. Alright. Alright, let's go over our legends real quick. Let's see. So we got 3 foil legends this time. Shadowlord, Shantoto, and Sabin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a 10 legend box. Pretty good. Not bad. That is going to be about the average. Now, I'll be doing the other 4 boxes in 2 more parts. I'll do 2 boxes per video. So if you want to see more rippy of Final Fantasy TCG packs, just check back into this channel in a few days. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, guys.